Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie with Fun Budgets, and we're here to do a middle of the month update. I have a lot of updates for you guys, and this is going to be probably a little bit of a lengthy video, but that's okay. What would it not be? I mean, with me, I talk a lot. So if you're here for, if you're here for it, then welcome. If not, I'm sorry if I talk too much for you, but it's just me. I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. But anyways, so today I've made a lot of changes. We've made a lot of changes, and I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with them. Knowing that I'm not here to make anyone else happy other than myself and my family. So I make decisions that upset you or pisses you off or that you don't agree with, and that's okay. I live my life and you live your life. That's what makes us all interesting. Everyone is different. Everyone's going to make mistakes, and everyone's got to pay the price for their mistakes. And we are getting out of these mistakes long living of mistakes. But I am very happy with the changes that I have made so far, and our family is working very hard to make changes, and we are not perfect, and we will never be perfect, but you only have one life to live, and sometimes it's just a hot mess. So anyway, so the first thing that I want to show you guys is an update on my Etsy shop. So on my Etsy shop, I do make custom stickers for the 7x9 monthly planner that Erin Condren has. I will always have the link listed below. I have this is the Erin Condren's 7x9 monthly planner. That's important because it's not the budget planner. It's not a life planner. It's the monthly planner. The reason why I do it that way is because I like to create the stickers and be able to do whatever I want with the pages. It has 5 blank pages in it. Well, technically 10 because they're front and back. And I like how I can customize those and I can make stickers for them. I love that. You do not have to go out and buy the planner to buy my stickers and all those things. It's okay. Like everyone's on their own journey. Everyone does their own things, but I do actively make the stickers. I am working on making a lot. Actually, right now, as we speak, I have a lot more to do over the weekend. And I want to show you guys what I've made so far. So if you were here for my August setup video, you know that I did the sunflower now the sunflower theme. Now every theme that is on there, I purposely do not put the year or the month. I do not put the year or the month at the top of the, you will literally see when I show you. So, you can use them for whatever month you want to. And this is for the 2025 to 2026, the newest planner that they are offering right now. And I do believe that if you go on there and you buy it, you can choose when you want the start date to be. So like mine that I ordered, I knew that it was not going to come in until August. So I purposely made it to where this planner starts in August. So this is a brand new planner and I'm able to use it for the entire year and not worry about it, changing or being an issue or whatnot. But anyways, so what I did was I already went on there and I changed all of the sizes that I have for the ones that I've made in the past. That was because I used to have the old planner. And so when I checked on the new planner, they changed the dashboard and all that stuff. So I had to change those things. So this was my 4th of July design. It has the red, white, and blue flowers. You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. Now, on my Etsy shop, you can I wanted to go ahead and explain it on here just so that if anyone looks at my Etsy shop and they're a little confused or like, what? You guys know what to expect and what you are getting. Now, in the Etsy shop, they give you an option to either buy A, or you can buy B, or you can buy A and B together, or you can buy a whole kit. Okay, so that's how it's sold. So if you choose option A, you are just going to get just the calendar portion of the planner. So let me just flip over to open up the planner so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is the calendar portion. Okay. If you want to know how I set it up, go to, I will link it down below so you can see my August setup video, and you'll see how I place all of the stickers. So this is the 4th of July theme, and you would place, this is option A if you want just only that. This is option B, and option B is literally just the dashboard is what it is. The dashboard page, let's see if I can show you what the dashboard page looks like. It looks like this. And so top goals would go right up here in the corner, and then you would just, you can go watch the video. It's very helpful. I do not have a video of the 4th of July theme. I only have the August video up. That is on my sunflower theme. That's available on the shop as well. I'm just showing these because this is literally the first time that I'm actually showing them because I resized them. So you can choose option A, option B, or you can just get both of those together if you're only interested in that. Now, if you choose the full kit, you will get those, and you will also get the bill squares that will go into each one of your days, and you can write your bills on them. And of course they have the, the matching colors and stuff. And then you would also receive paydays 1 through 5. I figured I would go ahead and just make it easier and do paydays 1 through 5. So if you want to see how those are laid out, go check out that video. It will explain everything to you. Meal plans. I like to have my monthly meal plan written out. So I created the meal plans for the entire month so I can write it out, what we're planning on eating. Sinking funds. This just makes it to where you can track your sinking funds. Now, in my binder lately, all I've been doing for the sinking and savings is I've just been only tracking the beginning part of the month where I began and tracking the very end. That's all that I am currently tracking because I would like to see how much progress I've made every single month. I usually don't hold on to a tracker besides every single week. Whenever I do a cash stuffing, I literally just write it on my paper and just track it that way. But to see just one time written down, in my book, so then that way I can look back at it and say, oh, in August, I started with only $20 in there. Now I have 65. I love to be able to look back and see that. So I'm very excited about doing it that way. But everyone does their own thing. I can't, so if you like this and you want to set up your stuff that way, then I have the stickers for you. Savings funds is another one. And then the debt snowball. We all know this is the most important one, the most important one in my life. But anyway, so yes, that is the 4th of July theme, and that's available right now on my shop. And then I also have the coral reef theme. Isn't she so pretty? She's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So this one, the deco strips happen to be different for multiple in here. I usually don't always change these out, but I had to on these ones because I go in and had to zoom all the way in and change them, and it's a whole thing. So this one has different amounts, but so this one is option A for your calendar. Here's a little bit closer up. Look at that little deco strip. Isn't she so cute? So these are printed out on matte sticker paper, and here's the dashboard for that one. She's so cute. And then, of course, paydays 1 through 5, and then a different deco strip for those. And then we have the little square blocks for the whole set, and meal plans and sinking funds. And your savings fund one is here as well, and so is your debt snowball. So if you're interested in those, they are up on the shop right now. Now, this one that I'm going to talk about, it is not up on the shop yet, and that's just because I just haven't made the listing yet. It will probably be up by Monday or so. But it's because I'm working on other stickers too. So this is supposed to be my September theme, and I'm calling this one my light apples theme. There's a reason for that. You'll see why later. But so this is the light version of the apples. I might be doing a dark version as well. And then I have another idea in my brain, and I really hope that it works out. So I don't want to share anything that I'm not like 100% have it going on and it's working out. Like, I just want to be on the safe side, and I don't want to share that design just yet until I know that I've actually did it properly. So this is the light version. When we get closer to September, probably the first week of September, maybe, I will be doing my setup for, the month. And this time I want you guys to choose my theme for me. So when I have all my themes, together, whatever, I will definitely come on here and make a video and show you guys all three or four of the themes, however many I decide I can make. I'm going to go ahead and try to get everything that I'm planning on doing done by Monday or Tuesday. That is the goal. I don't have too much going on this weekend, so I hope that I'm able to just knock it out and get everything done on time like I'm supposed to. If so, then I'll go ahead and try to get the videos out there, get these posts up on Etsy, so then that way, if anyone does want it for September, if you happen to have a 7x9 monthly planner. I keep on saying monthly planner because I don't want someone to accidentally go on and buy a budget planner or buy one of the other planners and then this doesn't fit. That wouldn't work out too good. But anyways, I want you guys to choose a design for me, and then whatever you guys put in the comments, we will tally all that up by like the first week of September, and then that is literally the theme that I'll go with. I want you guys' opinions, and I want you guys to be in the comments, hanging out with me and letting me know which one you guys decide on. So this is the main monthly cover, and then here is the dashboard. Isn't she so cute? She's so adorable. Oh my gosh. And I don't know how you guys are going to feel about the green, but I know that maybe that green should have been the darker green in here, but I don't know. I was in love with the light color. Like, I was just thinking about, oh my gosh, like fall, like bring me those cool temperatures, just bring on the wind, like please bring that into my life. I'm in Florida and it's so hot, and we're under a heat index today of like 109, or was it 112? No, whatever. Anyways, but it was really hot, okay? And I was like, I'm just ready for the coolness. I really am. But anyways, okay, let me stop jabbering so much. We're already at 13 minutes, guys. I told you, it's a whole thing. I can't help it. So yes, there's the little blocks, and then we of course have the paydays. For this one, the deco strip just stayed the same. I was in love with it, honestly. Like, it took me 20 years to do that dang deco strip, to get it lined up right and everything. My eyeballs were hurting. But anyways, payday 1 through 5. And then of course the meal plan, and then the debt snowball. Oh yeah, that's the showstopper right there. Cannot wait to pay off this debt, guys. Now, I do not think that, back to the debt. We can talk about the debt now. But anyways, if you guys are interested in stickers, I got them there. And a lot more is coming, guys. A lot more is coming. I have a lot of ideas. Oh man, gosh, the ideas in my brain, in my noggin, they are just running absolutely wild. I'll fix all that later. But anyways, so let's talk about debt. All right, let's talk about all the things that have changed. Oh, the things that have changed, guys. Yes, I'm excited for it. Okay, so let's go to August and let me take you to my debt payoff. Okay, here we go, guys. You excited? I'm excited. So, anyways, all right. Actually, oh, I need my other paper. Hold on. Alrighty, guys. So, as you guys can see, we have a couple of debts already marked off. And guys, oh, I was so sad when I saw that I already marked it in here, and I was like, oh, I was gonna mark that off on my peoples. Like, I was so excited to come on here and like mark it off with you guys. But then I thought back and I was like, wait, hold on. I think I already did mark it off the master sheet. It hurt my soul, guys, because I meant to come on here and mark these two off with you guys whenever I did it. Like, you know, for the halfway. So next month, I really hope that I remember to come on here and give you the middle of the month update and show, you know, me doing it, because I know that it's satisfying even to you guys. So next month, guys, okay? Next month. Tell me not to forget, okay? Hound me, guys. Say, don't forget, Stephanie. You better highlight with us. Take us highlighting with you. Anyways, whatever. I know, I'm a mess. But anyways, so yes, we got 2 paid off. We managed to go ahead and do the Lowe's Pay Laters, both of them. So I'm so happy to have those knocked off. Very, very happy. As you guys can see, I've actually been starting to slowly do some of the interest rates. So they're coming, okay? September's video is going to have the crazy interest rates, okay? Crazy interest rates. So I'm working on it. As I pay a bill, I'm trying to remember to look at the statement and see what every single interest rate is. And I'm happy that I'm doing it. But I just want to say that no matter what the interest rate is, I will continue doing what's best for my family. And the debt snowball is literally the best for my family. It genuinely is. I am doing great with it. There has been no backtracking. We've been very adamant about what we're doing, and I'm very motivated, and I'm doing amazing. And yes, I'm happy. I'm happy that these are gone. So let's just calculate really quickly how much these two are. So 266.94 plus 293.50 equals $560.44. Is that really correct? Did I type that in right? I hope I did. If not, then I'll just look like a fool again, and that's okay. So $560.44 is off of this debt already for just that. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm so happy about that. Okay, anyways, so now let's talk about something else. I'm so excited to talk about it. Whew. Okay, first of all, for the first time in a long time, I checked my Credit Karma. Now, this is just me personally, okay? This is not anyone else in the house. This is not my husband. This is not anyone but me, okay? Just me. Now, a lot of cards I am an authorized user on. So it goes against me too, even if it's not in my name. And so, because, like Torrid, like, why would that be in my husband's name and I'm not an authorized user? That would be kind of stupid. Those kind of things is what I'm saying. So I will tell you guys something though, and I'm very happy about this, very happy. But other people would look at it and be like, that's a stupid credit score. That's too low, or, whatever. Okay. No, not for me, honey. Not for me. It's a really good one. So I put these in here because I want to keep track of some of these things and continue changing things. I mean, well, Spectrum doesn't need to be changed anymore. We're going to talk about it. Hold on. So the card usage, okay, it says 70% card usage, right? Guys, guess what? Last year around this time, this used to say 76, I think it said. Not 76, sorry, 96. I went from 96 down to 70. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of that, seeing that, because that's a big difference. Also, I remember my, like, one of these credit scores, I remember it being in the lower 500s. Like, I remember that being a thing too. I don't remember exactly what it was. I didn't have it written down, not like that. And I didn't feel like looking in the history. Like, it was like a fast thing. I was leaving the house and didn't have a lot of time, but yeah, TransUnion is at 597 and then Equifax is at 611. So I am happy. I'm very happy with that. And we're moving in the right direction there as well by a lot. So that right there, I'm going to try to do that every month in the middle of the month and just see how things are changing. You know, it's just fun. Why not? Why not add that onto it too? Now, we are trying to save as much money here and there or whatever on our monthly bills. Now, Spectrum, this little heifer lump right here. I had such a high Spectrum bill. I can't really go into detail on this 100% without sounding wrong. So I'm just not going to. I'm just going to say that our bill used to be $100.91, which is insane because we don't watch TV. We do. We watch TV, but I personally watch YouTube. My other family members, they literally watch Netflix and Disney, and that is literally it. That's all they watch. So this $100 was because we had Spectrum TV, and because it was part of a package, it had this stupid landline phone that we don't even own one. Like, we don't even have a landline phone. But I was locked into that rate because, you know, their promotional offers like, oh, it'll be $10 less if you get a phone, and you just have to have the phone number. You don't even have to plug in the whatever. That's funny because y'all already done changed it on me because it was $88 and now it's $100.91. So I called them today and I got $68.91 taken off of it, and we literally have just plain Wi-Fi now. So now it's gonna be $32 a month. Whoop, whoop. So excited. And I said, $32 even? I was like, are you sure about that? And he's like, yeah. So I guess they don't charge you taxes on Wi-Fi, but they charge you taxes when you have a phone and the TV. I was like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. But yeah, $32, can't complain. He also was nice because I told him, I was like, I have the TV for this long and no one has ever even turned it on. Like the Spectrum app is what I'm talking about. Not the TV itself. But I said, we're very plain Jane people. He's like, you sure you don't need extra internet? I was like, no, we don't. I'm the only one in my household that even relies on the internet 100%, you know, because we don't ever really need it besides YouTube, you know, like, and I'm the only one doing YouTube really. So if I'm not having a problem, then I think we're all good, you know? And he's like, okay, well then I'll keep you at like the cheapest plan or whatever. And I was like, okay, sounds great. So $32, he gave me a $10 credit because I had told him that I don't ever use it. And I was like, I don't even have a landline phone. And he's like, well, I can't, because I can't prove that you haven't been using the TV. So I was like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy that I'm shaving that amount off every single month. You know, it makes me so happy. So down to $32, but he gave me a $10 credit. So my next bill for September, he said, is supposed to be only $22. So heck yeah. So also just for funsies, I wanted to see, let's see, 68.91 times by 12. Oh my God, guys, that is literally a savings of $826.92 yearly. Yearly, guys. That is a savings of $826.92 a freaking year. That is awesome. So oh man, I am so happy about that. Now let's jump over here to Verizon. Okay, guys, currently right now, my bill for Verizon is $403, okay? Now, The reason why is we do have a lot of devices. We do have a lot of devices. We do have a lot of lines, things like that. Now, I will not be changing carriers. I am happy with Verizon. I love Verizon. I've had them for years. Now, if I was to pay off, if I was to pay off the devices that are not on a promotional period, that I can just, and so these devices that are on a promotional period, they are not like for a 2-year thing. They're not for, it's not like that. These devices are fine. There's no interest, no nothing. And it's just saying that we would literally stay in a contract. That's all that it is. We're in a contract. But they did not upcharge us for the devices that we have. Like, I've already checked into all of that. We're just fine. Like, it's genuinely no big deal. Having Verizon on my laptop and on my tablet helped us out so much when we had Hurricane Helene and Milton. Whereas other people couldn't use things, I was able to use mine. All I had to do was walk outside and I had cell service on my laptop. I still got to upload YouTube videos, not on this channel. I had another channel. I was still able to do things. I was still like, you know what? It's really worth it. It's worth it when you go on a trip or when you have to, drive somewhere far and you have a little one in the back that needs to do some homework and you have it. No, I will not change. I'm very happy with the changes that I have made. And let me tell you guys what I did. So Verizon, $403 is what our monthly bill is normally. Now, we do not need the device protection. And I know this is going to sound stupid to some people, and that's okay. It's my life, not yours. You don't have to worry about it, I promise, all right? You will be okay. I chose to do that because, yes, I know that we have a lot of lines, but that is costing us $71 every single month, okay? Every single month. So let's just do $71, okay, a month for 12 months, okay? I've had this on there for well over a couple of freaking years, okay? So that is a total of $852 a year just in that protection, just in that protection alone. Okay, first of all, I have had Verizon for so many years, and the only time that I ever have an issue with my phone or anything, guess who fixed it? Not Verizon. No. I have a friend that is a very, very dear friend, and they literally have an electronic shop. And I go and I see him, and he fixes my phone every single time. No complaints, right then and there. Don't even have to send it out to Verizon, nothing. The only issues that I've ever had with my cell phone is literally just my screen breaking. So the current phone that I have now is a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So after I have this phone, and if I ever change phones, I will not be getting this phone anymore. This is the only phone that I've ever owned in my life where the screen breaks so much. It's insane. And it's because it has the rounded screen, you know? And so I don't know if that's the issue, but I think that it is because I've never had a phone that broke as much as this one. So he's literally repaired my screen for me now 2 different times. And I didn't go through Verizon. The reason why I didn't go through Verizon is because they wanted me to ship my phone out and it could take up to a week to get it back. No, I have to have my phone. I have to record with it. I have to do things with it. And so it's just not going to work. So I go see my friend Andreas and he literally fixes it for me. And he does great every single time and does not charge me that much. It's like, what, $200 I think he charges me for it. And it's done. Boom, boom, done. But anyways, and I'm supporting a smaller business. Well, I wouldn't say a small business because I think that they'd be doing really good. But anyway, so I would rather support my friend and their company. And so altogether, I think it's been like $400 over the past year, 2 years that I had to spend. It's not just this phone, guys. The other phone that I had prior to this was also a rounded thing. And so that's what I'm talking about. It hasn't been just this phone that I'm saying this style, like with the round screen. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think that's a problem with these phones, because I used to have the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and that one had the round thing too, and he fixed that one for me as well. So 2 different phones now. He's had to do that for the past, like, I would say in a 3-year span, he has fixed 2 times my phone, and it would be about 400 to 4. That's way less than that. That's way less than that. So for 2 years, 3 years, I would say 3 years, because it was 2022. So yeah. And I think I got that phone right when it had came out, I think. Don't quote me, but I think so. And if so, then that means $852 times by 3 for, oh God, gosh, dog, look at that. $2,556 paying for a service that I've literally never used, not one time. Not one time. Sorry, this is my frustration coming out, okay? It's my frustration. So we fixed that problem, okay? I just got off the phone with them today. We fixed it. So now my bill is going to be down to $332. Now, there's 2 lines that have the cloud on them. You pay for the cloud. Now, when I was doing my other channel, I was doing a lot of cleaning videos, vlogs, blah, 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 blah. And I had a lot of storage taken up on my phones, right? So I would use the cloud to help me out. Now, I'm going to be getting rid of that for those 2 lines, because one is for my husband too, and we don't need them. We don't need them. I think that my cloud, I will let you guys know later on, probably next month, in that update, But I think that mine is $20 a month, and I think that his is $10 a month. Don't quote me though, because I could be wrong. They could both be $10. Now, so what I did, just for funsies, just to see, what it would be, what our bill would be like if we got rid of the cloud on those 2 devices, but also paid off the cell phones, laptop, tablet, whatever, that is not on promotion, to see what our bill would be. So when we get to that point, okay, as you guys have seen in my video yesterday, if you watched my cash stuffing video, you know that I'm doing a savings challenges for my devices to pay them bad boys off. Once they are paid off and those, minimum payments are completed and done, we will have a total of, $403, take away the cloud, take away the device protections, and all of, the monthly bills that are associated, for the payments for the devices or whatever. All together would be 200 and, let's see, estimated total, $224.28 would be our new bill. $224.28 would be our new bill. So that's a total savings of $178.72 a month. So just for funsies, let's find out how much that is savings for a year. I love looking at things in a year, because it gives me some odd, like, gratification to know that, like, you know what, when you put things in year form, you look at that and you're just like, are you serious? Like, that much? Are you for real? Like, so if you really want to feel like good about something that you've been paying on for like ever, so when we get it down to that point, we would then be saving $2,144.64. Total savings from Verizon. $2,144.64 for Verizon. That is a lot of savings. That is a lot. It is a whole lot. And I'm very, very, very excited for it. I'm very happy. And I cannot wait until we get it down to the $224 mark. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. But I am, still, of course, working on all of it. I am not perfect. And, there's no other, like, really savings that I can do other than that. on it as of right this second. Because my State Farm is where it needs to be. I've gotten that down. And now I'm paying like $305 a month for that now, when it used to be like close to the $400 range. I have I have two vehicles. Both of them, of course, had to have full coverage because they have payments. I have a life insurance policy and I have renter's insurance policy. So all of it together comes out to $305. So that's not bad. I don't feel like that's bad anyway. I'd rather just stay with State Farm. I like them. I never had an issue. And my vehicle was actually in an accident, earlier this year. And so I'm going to be starting a savings plan for getting that repaired, because I have to pay the $500 deductible in order to get it fixed. So I need to actually start working on that. It was a while back, and as you guys can see, I have not been financially smart, but we're getting better. We're getting better, guys, and I might be rewriting this into a different notebook. I have a special notebook that I use just for fun budgets now. I think I might be switching it over to that book. And if so, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off the ones that we didn't add in anyway, because they're under promotional period. And also, I did receive a comment from someone saying that if something about promotions are still considered debt. Okay, I know that. I know that 100%. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate even the bad comments or the judgmental comments, or it's okay. It's my journey, I know what I've done. I know that I'm in a horrible financial situation. I know this, and this is us working very hard and really trying to get out of this mess. We're going to get there. It's going to take time. And if you've never been in a financial situation like this and you have everything going on in your life perfectly, I praise you. I am so happy for you. And I wish I could be like you in that situation. I would love to not have this debt. I would have loved not to, be, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe depression just gets me and I'm just like, yeah, just buy something nice, I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is that we are in a way better place now than what we were at the beginning of this journey. And that was in January. And so far, just with July and August put together on accounts that were completely paid off, just for fun. If you're still here, do they have a calculator emoji? Do they have one of those? I think they do. If they do, give me a calculator emoji and show me that you're still here, because you know what? Let's calculate it. I want to see, because we're looking at the huge big picture, but I want to know how much debt all in all that we've paid so far from the beginning part of July to middle of August, which I'm going to let you guys know now. I don't know if we're going to be able to pay off. I don't know if we're going to be able to pay off any more debt this month. I would actually be amazed if we were able to, but I don't know, because someone had to take some time off of work due to a little bit of an injury this month, and this month was supposed to be a really good pay month because of the extra paycheck, but it's not really looking like that. So my husband gets paid weekly, and he's fine, by the way. He's fine. He's doing okay. But he took off half of a week. And so I don't know how that's gonna affect things or work on. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. And I have family coming in town, and we're supposed to be, having a little get together, a little party here. We're hosting all day, so we're gonna be doing lunch and dinner, and just gonna be here, at my house, and that's not going to be that expensive, but I'm just saying, like, it is a little bit more food wise, so I don't know what all's going to happen this month. I guess we're going to have to find out, right? At September, after the first like week or two of September, well, the first week of September, I'll let you guys know. But let's just for fun, let's go ahead and, oh, by the way, I'm sorry if it sounds childish if I say just for funsies. Like, I can't help it. It's just me. I just say things sometimes that is just a little probably weird to other people, but we're here for it, okay? But anyway, so 115.85 plus, because I had to write this one over yonder, 145 over 24. Oh my gosh. And then 126.04 plus, let's see, 237.30 plus 242 plus 276.17 plus 348.80 plus, oh, and I did write Target on here. Okay, 420 equals, so since the beginning of July, we've literally paid off $2,464.40. I'm proud of that. I am so happy about that. And I'm not going to let any bad comments get to me and make me feel bad, because yes, we have a lot. We have 38 debts, but we've been working it out and we got this. And if you're going through your own debt journey and you're very stressed by everything, and it is a stressful journey. It's a very stressful journey, and negative comments don't really make it the easiest. But I'm here for it. I'm a strong one. I'm going to stick it out. And, even if, I'm falling apart with anxiety, giving you guys this content, it's okay. It's only making me stronger, right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon next week. Hopefully I will have all of my other stickers done so that you guys can go ahead and let me know which one I'm doing this month, because I'm excited to see what you guys are going to pick. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.